for Rock 103.9 The Bear. Jenna Jacobs backstage Rock on the Range, day 2. And with me, I have All That Remains, Jason and Gina. Jeanne. Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought it was Gina.
It's okay. Jeanne.
It's okay. I'm Jenna, and people say Gina, like, all the time, so that's where I'm getting it.
Yeah.
Man, it's an early day for all of us. We have been here just hot the whole weekend, and you guys said you had a late night last night, played with Bullet for My Valentine yesterday, right?
Yeah, in Pittsburgh.
Oh, right on. So you just got in.
Yeah.
Oh, right on. Cool.
Yeah, still got sleep in my eyes.
Oh, gosh. All right, one question I do have for you. You guys, so you know, listen to, I'm sure you know, all around the world. I have a bunch of friends in the military. They just got back from tour in Iraq. All That Remains, always playing. In the gym, when they're on missions, everything. Like, you guys are the band to go to. Now, hearing something like that just from the military, how's that make you feel?
It's pretty overwhelming to think of. I mean, it's so flattering, and I mean, people over there are doing so much for our country that the fact that they listen to us as inspiration is just the hugest compliment you could ever get.
What about you?
It's just not something you ever think about when you're younger, starting to play music is affecting people like that. So it's a huge thing. It's overwhelming. Like, it's a hard question to answer.
Personally, for me, you guys are definitely one of the bands that are in my iPod when I'm at the gym all the time. So I do want to thank you guys for that, just rocking out all. So you guys played a post-show for Japan after the natural disaster. Now, were you affected, were any of your show dates affected for that, or did you hear about it and then you were like, oh, we got to go over there? Like, what was the story? You look like you want to answer this, right?
No, we were on stage when the earthquake hit. Yeah, we were sound checking. And the whole place just started shaking. Yeah, it was unbelievable. I felt like I was in a fun house or something. It was like, except it wasn't fun.
So what happens when something like that happens? You're in a natural disaster. Does everyone just run? Was there a panic? Like, what did you guys do?
I mean, it was definitely a little bit of terror of you don't know what to do. And we're on the 5th floor of a building. So the first instinct is, where are the stairs? How do we get, to ground level so that stuff doesn't come flying down on us? But I mean, there was like no panic, no one like really pushing in the street, just everyone kind of outside in awe, just looking around, watching buildings swaying. Like, it's the most unsettling feeling.
The Japanese people were they were like, we're Japan, we got this, our buildings are awesome. You're watching the buildings do this. And they're just standing around like nothing's going to happen, and nothing did. It was just, not in Tokyo anyways, but it was a 5.9 or 5.8 in Tokyo. Yeah, and so it was bad, but people were just really calm. Yeah, it was interesting, but it was unnerving. It was a very long earthquake. It was like 2 minutes
so
long.
Much worse.
Yeah.
But we ended up still playing the show that night. It was supposed to be like 600-700 people. It ended up being like maybe like 130, 150, just because they closed down all transportation, all the trains, everything. So whoever could walk there or was already in that neighborhood still came to the show. I mean, still got to put it on. What are we going to do, sit in a hotel room and worry?
Yeah, I'm sure that's something you'll always remember for years and years to come. That is just unreal. Wow, playing.
That's the answer to that typical question you get in interviews and stuff, like, what's the craziest thing that's ever happened on tour? Well, now I absolutely have an answer.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't me falling down drunk and puking on myself now. Now it's there's an earthquake there, no sound check.
That's crazy. So speaking of that, has this ever happened to you? You're on stage and you just completely forget where you're at. Like, say you're in Indiana and you're like, what's up, California? Has that ever happened?
Thank God I'm the drummer.
Luckily, I don't talk in between.
Has Phil ever done that?
Kind of, yeah.
I think all singers have done that.
I mean, I forget how to play songs out of nowhere. Just like, just brain fart.
It happens, yeah, exactly. It happens. All right, so for We Are Many, that came out last year. Any talk of anything new? Are you guys recording anything?
No, we're just kind of riding it out right now.
You guys are on the Fuse tour right now?
Uranium, yeah. Fuse. That is Fuse.
How long does that last? Is that like all summer? Or when?
No, we just have like a few more shows with Black Label Society. We leave, is it like June 1st, we fly over to Europe and do all the big festivals over there. So we're actually leaving a tour like a week early to do that.
Well, thank you so much. You guys rock as always. Again, I have Jeanne. Got it that time? Yes! Jeanne and Jason from All That Remains for Rock 103.9 The Bear, Jenna Jacobs. Rock on.